guys! So I've got a tag for you today. This is my Pet Peeves tag. I was tagged by Laura, or Laurel Fairy. So hi Laura, thank you for tagging me. So my number one worst ever pet peeve is smoking. I actually despise it. I really can't stand it. If someone's smoking nearby me, I have to step away. Seriously. I can't stand the smell. I hate the fact that it brings out smoke. I hate the fact that it can cause cancer, and even if you're not smoking, if you just stand around smokers, you can get cancer because of the secondhand smoking. It's just not good. It's so addictive, and I know people who smoke and it's horrible, and it's like the people are really nice and I just can't stand next to them when they're doing things like that, and it's just like, ugh, gross. So pet peeve number 2, this is a little silly. I suppose it started when I was a little younger and I had ballet class almost every day. I think I did 5 ballet classes a week, so yeah. When your leotard straps are twisted, and bra straps can be twisted too, and obviously you wouldn't notice it in a normal setting, but only if you're like in a dance class or if it's a really hot day. People are just in like strap tops, but in England that doesn't really happen too often. So normally it's just in dance class, so that kind of annoys me. But it doesn't annoy me when people do it on purpose to try and annoy me, because I don't get annoyed when people try to annoy me, if that makes sense. I don't know. Pet peeve number 3, that would be labels. I hate it when labels on your clothes stick out, like in the back, like this. You can see that. I always like to tuck them in. It doesn't bother me too badly. I just think it doesn't look that nice, and I know if I had my label sticking out, I'd want someone to tuck it in for me, because obviously you wouldn't know. So yeah, I just think it's a courteous thing to do. So another pet peeve I have is with efficiency. So if people can't see the most efficient way of doing things, and I can see a more efficient way of doing things, and I tell them, and then they still don't do it, that kind of annoys me. And I know it's their life and their way, and if they want to waste a bit more time doing it, then that's their choice. But if it's concerning me, then it just annoys me. And I think that started when my dad used to tell me things like quicker way of doing things, and I'm quite lazy, so I always opt for the quickest route that I can see. Okay, so another pet peeve of mine is when people don't understand my explanations. Now obviously this doesn't refer to you guys, because I don't mind explaining myself on here, because this is YouTube and it's who I am, and yeah. But if my mother, generally, she'll ask me to help her with her phone or her computer, like how to do things on it, and I try and explain it to her but she doesn't get it, and that really annoys me because I don't think that I'm explaining it in a difficult way to understand, and I find it difficult to grasp the fact that other people can't get it straight away, like as easily as I can, if that makes sense. And I know I'm explaining this to you all wrong and funny, but at least I know I'm explaining it to you all wrong and funny. And not like, I tried to teach my mum to text so many times, but I just get frustrated and I have to walk out the room. Another pet peeve of mine is that when friends are working on projects with you and they get so easily distracted. This happened recently in one of my presentations. My friends used to get so easily distracted when we were trying to work on these presentations, and I'm trying to do it so that we can just work on it and then have fun later, because we'd specifically allotted this time to do work because it was with a couple of friends and we all had to be together to do it, obviously. So it's hard enough to find time when everyone's free, and it's even harder to make everyone do work. So that's one of my pet peeves, because it's just annoying, really. Another pet peeve of mine is when you've just painted your nails and then you mess them up because you like scratch them, or you chip them, or you dent them funny, or the nail varnish is really poor and it just slides off, and it annoys me. It doesn't annoy me too much that I'll have to like redo my nails like 20 times, but it annoys me enough that I'll probably redo it once or twice, and if it doesn't work out and I'm still annoyed with it, I'll probably just take it off. But if they like chip after a few days, then I don't mind that too much, because it's not the nail varnish's fault, that's just general wear and tear. But if it's just me being funny with my hands and stupid and then knocking them and bleh, yeah. So I hope you guys know what I mean about the nail varnish thing. I'm sure not all of you guys are as pedantic as I am about nails, but yeah. Okay, so when people are typing on the computer and you're watching them type because you're helping them, or you're reading out what they're saying, or you're just saying what they're gonna type, etc., then they go wrong. That's fine, that doesn't annoy me. But when they delete the entire sentence just to change one mistake, that annoys me, because they've just wasted all that time. It's quicker just to skip to the end. There is a button called the end button that you can just click and it jumps the cursor from wherever you are to the end of the line. And I think that's brilliant. And there is a home button as well, which takes you right back to the beginning. And people don't understand this, so they're just using the arrows. And it's like, why? Why are you taking so long to do this? And then it's just really confusing. It's like, you don't even have to delete it. If you want to use the arrows, you can, that's fine. Just don't delete everything that you've just done. Completely annoys me. Oh, and one last thing is kind of not really a pet peeve, but it's just something that I noticed the other day. It was, you know, all those adverts, or commercials as you guys call them in the US, of those no-win, no-fee policies. Now, I understand no-win, no-fee meaning if you don't win, you don't get any compensation, therefore you don't have to pay the company. If you do win, then you will have to pay a little bit. So that's what the no-win, no-fee means, supposedly. But this company has defined it as no-win, no-fee, meaning if you don't win, you don't have to pay, but if you do win, you don't have to pay either. Which is brilliant, but that's not what it means. So why are you defining it wrong? That's what I want to know. And that's what annoys me. I'm really sorry that this was a bit of a negative video with me going on about things that annoy me. But yeah, this was a little tag, and I'm not always as cheery as you guys have seen. And I'd like to keep that part of my life out of this, because I like to be cheery on camera for you guys. And I think it's great because it's just such a fun side to me, and I really enjoy it. So I hope you guys don't see me as a negative person now. If you guys want to tell me about the things that annoy you, please do. You can comment below or post a video response. Even message me if you like. I prefer you to email me at my email address, which is moonbeamstarlight@hotmail.co.uk, and I will reply to your emails for definite, because they will definitely come through. Now, it might take me a couple of days to get back to you, but I will get back to you, I promise. I always have uni work, and so I don't always have the time to immediately reply. But I will try my hardest to reply as soon as possible. So I hope you guys are having a great week, and I shall see you soon. Alright, bye! Yes. I'm sure you guys aren't as... I'm sure... You can eat... Another pet peeve is that when I have itches on camera and I have to itch them... And then I don't think that... You can... but if you do win, then you might do. So probably... yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm really sorry that this is a bit of a negative vid. Hey guys! So I've got a little tag for you to do today. Hey guys, what am I doing?